From the 100.5 and 790 newsroom, this is WSGW News.
24 degrees at 6:05. Good evening. I'm Jonathan Dent. Traffic is moving again in Bay City after Veterans Memorial Bridge was partially closed for around an hour and a half this afternoon. Around 2:25, the bridge closed to eastbound traffic due to an accident. During this time, 3 out of 4 bridges in the city had closures for various reasons, with Liberty Bridge being the only one remaining fully open. Lafayette and Independence bridges were closed for ongoing repair and rehabilitation efforts, though Independence Bridge is expected to reopen by tomorrow. A man from Texas who was visiting family had his car stolen last week, according to the Saginaw County Sheriff's Office. The Sheriff's Office says that on January 24th, the victim was approached by a masked suspect with a gun around 3:15 while exiting a food store on Tittabawassee Road in Kochville Township. The masked individual reportedly demanded the keys to the man's vehicle, a 2013 Hyundai Sonata. After the victim removed his dogs from the back seat, the suspect drove off eastbound on Tittabawassee. Authorities say they located the car on January 26th in the 1200 block of Treener Street in Saginaw, but it had been torched. Investigators are asking anyone with information on the incident to call 989-790-5439. A crash in Bay County Tuesday night claimed the life of a 32-year-old man. Michigan State Police say a man from Bay City was driving north on 2 Mile Road near Petalbrook Drive in Monitor Township around 9:30 p.m. when he ran off the road and crashed into a concrete barrier. The driver was pronounced dead at the scene. Investigators say that speed is believed to be a factor in the crash. Michigan State Police were assisted by MedStar EMS, the Monitor Township Fire Department, and the Bay County Sheriff's Office. Back in March of 1974, the track coach from Bay City Central High School organized the first St. Patrick's Day road race, and Ted Davenport has been there since the beginning. He was in high school when Al Kaner held the first race. The course was to run around Vets Park around 5 times, he says, and since then it's grown to more than just a race.
Some people still use it as their kickoff race for the season, as it were. But for the most part, I would say it's more of an event. And we like to see that because we just think that promotes good health, promotes camaraderie amongst people, and all sizes, shapes, whatever.
Like Davenport, Linda Floyce started running the races in the beginning. This marks her 45th year. They've both seen the course change over the years and say it's become more user-friendly in that time. They're both 5 and 8K races, a 5K walk, and a leprechaun run to get kids involved in running too. Registration is open at BayCitySTPatsRaces.com. WSGW News Time is 6:08. The weather forecast is coming up.
Check out the WSGW Sports Broadcast page on WSGW.com. Want to know when and which WSGW station you can hear the Tigers, Red Wings, Michigan football and basketball, Saginaw Spirit hockey, and SVSU football? Click on the Sports Broadcast box on WSGW.com.
WSGW News Time is 6:09. The DNR is looking for 1,300 seasonal workers at a number of state parks and facilities. Seasonal workers' starting pay is $15 an hour, and employees can work up to 1,040 hours between April and October. Internships and college credits are available. Season park ranger positions are also available at a limited number of parks. Park ranger positions pay between $19.39 and $27.26 an hour, with up to 2,000 hours of work. Benefits are also part of the positions. To be eligible for season employee positions or park rangers, an applicant must be 18 years of age, possess valid driver's license, and pass a criminal background check and drug screening. For more information or to apply, visit michigan.gov/DNR/about/careers. Stay tuned. We've got much more coming up on the Evening Roundup.
It's the Ontario Hockey League action of your Saginaw Spirit.
Drops it for Dean Locust. Top of the zone. Goes to Savard. A shot and he scores! Olivier Savard opens the scoring. 1-0 Saginaw.
The Saginaw Spirit continued their I-75 rivalry series against the Flint Firebirds this Wednesday night. Coverage begins at 6:45 p.m. on 100.5 FM. Ticket information for this game and other games at the Dow Event Center. Visit SaginawSpirit.com.
It's Saginaw Spirit Hockey on WSGW.
Wall Street rallied from early losses on remarks after the Fed raised key interest rates 0.25%. In New York, the Dow Jones Industrial Average was fractionally higher, while both the NASDAQ and the S&P 500 closed up. Stocks of local interest are also higher. AT&T 2018 down 19, CMS Energy 63.72 up 53, Dow 60.22 up 87, DuPont 74.14 up 19, Corteva 64.48 up 3, HP 29.87 up 73. Huntington Bank's 15.22 up a nickel. Independent Bank 22.37 up 20. Lumen Technologies 5.36 up 11. Home Depot 328.09 up 392. Walmart 144.67 up 80. GM 39.30 down 2. Trinzio 28.99 up 124. And the price of a barrel of oil slid by $1.92, closing at $76.95 per barrel. This is Steve Anderson from Baird in Saginaw and Midland, wishing everyone a great night and even greater returns. The Business Final now continues with the Fox Business Report.
On Saturday, February 11th, the Disability Network of Mid-Michigan presents Feathers and Fedoras. It's a Roaring 20s gala to benefit independent living programs for people with disabilities. Grab your silk top hat, your best flapper dress, and prepare to foxtrot the night away with dance music by Stone Street Revival. Find Lady Luck at the casino. Hit the speakeasy for Giggle Waters. Feathers and Fedoras, Saturday, February 11th at the Doubletree in Bay City. For information and tickets, click on the Feathers and Fedoras box you'll find online at WSGW.com.
Good evening. This is the WSGW Farm Final for Wednesday, February the 1st, 2023. I'm Terry Henney. In Chicago today, we saw mixed trading going on the Chicago Board of Trade. Everything pretty much to the negative side until we finished the day off. Corn kind of pulling it out, and some of the new futures or the brand new future prices on the wheat finishing on the positive side as well. As far as our weather is concerned, beautiful sunshine out there. It was nice to see it, even though the wind was up a little bit and those temperatures struggled to make it into the middle 20s. We did make it. It was still pretty chilly out there. We had a wind chill to contend with. Not so cold tonight. Matter of fact, we won't drop out of the upper teens for a low tonight. And then tomorrow, for a little while anyway, we'll be flirting with the freezing mark before the bottom falls out of those temperatures. And a pretty good chance of snow as we move into the late afternoon hours tomorrow afternoon. We'll get into that weather forecast for you in a moment, but back to those closing prices. Wheat finishing down a penny at Star of the West this afternoon. Cass City Rapson as well as Frankenmuth looking at the white wheat at $7.20, the red wheat at $6.70. New crop was up to $7.48 on the white wheat, $6.98 on the red. The corn up a penny in Cass City as well as Frankenmuth, $6.26. The new crop up a nickel at $5.36. Soybeans down 18. In Frankenmuth, the nearby at $14.45. The new crop down 3 at $12.95. In the thumb area, $14.40 for the nearby soys, with the new crop at $12.90. Sunset this evening at 5:48. Will rise tomorrow morning at 7:52. Mostly cloudy skies as we go through the nighttime hours. That'll keep our temperature up. We're looking for a low dropping down to about 18. During the day tomorrow, we'll have a little glimpse of sun early, but it will be mostly cloudy, and the chances of snow will increase rather dramatically once we move into the late afternoon hours tomorrow. Our high temperature should be 31, and once those snow showers blow through, literally from the north to the south, we're going to see a dramatic drop in our temperatures. Overnight on Thursday night, we'll drop down to 2 below zero. We will not warm up warmer than 10 degrees during the day on Friday. We'll have a few flurries around, but we'll also see some sun and a northwest breeze. So along with that 10-degree high, wind chills will be dangerous. Looking for a low on Friday night of 6 below zero. And then on Saturday, we'll see an increase in the clouds and an increase in the temperatures. Looking at a high temperature of right around 32 degrees on Saturday, a low only dropping down into the mid-20s. And then on Sunday, with cloudy skies, we'll crack the 35-degree mark, probably finishing off about 37, 38 degrees, with a low only dropping down to about 23 or 24. And then on Monday, continuation of mostly cloudy skies. We might see a glimpse of sun, but our temperatures on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, quite a bit above average. We'll be moving into that 40 to 42 degree area in the afternoon and only dropping down into the low 30s, 32 for a low on Monday night and Tuesday night. Along with those warmer temperatures, a real good chance of seeing rain starting off late Monday night and rolling in through much of the daytime hours on Tuesday. Long range to take us through the 14th of the month for our temperatures to be above average, precipitation values above average as well. That's it for our closing prices this evening. Join us tomorrow for the early morning edition at 5:30 and your first look at the markets at 11:40 as we broadcast from Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort, the site of the Great Lakes Regional Dairy Convention, right here on WSGW.